Hello, and welcome to the tutorial on how to make an event for the Highline Heritage Museum website. First, what you're going to want to do is, if you haven't already, you're going to want to log in. And to do that, you scroll down to the bottom of the home page. And in the lower right-hand corner here, it says Admin Login. So you'll double-click on that. All right. And now you'll put in your username and your password and go ahead and click Log In. Okay, now we're in the back end of the WordPress site, and over on the left-hand side, we have the dashboard over here, and we have the plugin events, and we'll go ahead under events, click on Add New. Okay, and now we can start adding in all the event information. The title is right here. You can click in this box and this will be the event description. All right, and you can keep scrolling down, and here you'll see the time and date, location, etc. So you can click this box here if it's an all-day event, but I'm going to show you how to put in the time and the date. So let's say it's on Mother's Day of 2019 at 10 a.m. and ends at 2 p.m. All right. And here for a location, there will be some previous locations from other events that have already been created, but I'm going to make a new one so you can see what that looks like. And you'll click on the underlined text here, and then you can add in all the details. Okay, and phone or website for the event, if that makes sense. And these will already be checked for a Google map to show up on the event. And here you can add in an organizer if that makes sense. So if you click here again, like the location, there will be some options already there, but I'll go ahead and create a new one. Just use my name again. And you can add in the phone, website, email of the organizer to be contacted. You can add another organizer if that makes sense. And also here you can add in an event website. You usually probably won't need to put anything here since we're already on the Highline Heritage Museum website and we're the one who's creating the event. But if we're co-hosting an event, then you can put in a URL that makes sense. And here we're going to add in the tickets for the event. So go ahead and click on New Ticket. And we'll start with a type, let's say we have an advance ticket. And the price for that, let's say that's $30. And here for capacity, you have a couple options. You can put in a capacity for each individual ticket, or you can put in a capacity for the event venue as a whole. So let's say that the ballroom only has room, or we're only selling 250 tickets. And then of course you also have the option here, you can do unlimited and then you won't need to put in a capacity. But let's share the capacity for this event. And let's say that for the advance tickets, we don't want to sell all 250 potentially. So let's say we only want to sell 50 of the advanced tickets. And here in the advanced options, you can put a description. And let's start the sale of this a week before, all right, 2019, a week before our event date. and end that in 3 days. All right, save that ticket. We'll go ahead and create our next type. So click on New Ticket again. All right, and we'll say the price of the regular ticket, let's say that's $50. And your capacity has carried over from the previous ticket that we made. And put in your description again. And something like that. And let's start the sale of this when the advanced ones end. So let's see, I believe it was the 8th here. And we'll end that, let's say, an hour before. So the event started at 10 a.m. So let's stop selling at 9 a.m. There we go. Save that ticket. And let's add one more ticket type. So click on New Ticket again. Let's say this is a group discount. Oops. All right, and so let's say the price for that one, let's say that one's $40. And again, the capacity is carried over. We'll put in our description. And that'll show up on their ticket. And we'll start that the same time as our regular and end it same time, 9 a.m. and save that. Great. And here for excerpt, I like to put a sentence, a detailed sentence of what the event is, because sometimes here we have a lot more text. And that way, when they see the event, it's just this sentence of description. So we'll put in that sentence there. And then lastly, you're going to want to put in a featured image. So click on Set Featured Image. And there'll be a lot of pictures in your media library, but I'm assuming you'll probably be uploading a new file since this is a new event. So we'll click on this tab, Upload Files, and you can drag it from your desktop, but you can also click Select Files. And I have this one on my home page here, or desktop here. All right, great. And you can set featured image. And it'll load and show up in just a minute. There it is. Great. All right. And you have the option to save draft if you're in the middle of the event and you don't have time to finish it, and it'll be saved to finish later. And then there's also this preview option, which I like to use before I publish the event to see what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and click Preview. Okay, there it is. Great, so showing the title, the date, the time, the ticket price, our image, description, details, etc. Our venue. Our tickets aren't showing up. I wonder why that is. Let me take a look here. Oh, it's because they haven't started going on sale yet. Of course. So let's change that. Let's say they start going on sale today. Do that quickly for the other two. Great. So we'll scroll up and click preview again. And we should have that change. Yep, there they are. Okay, and you can see if we add or subtract our, down here, our total available changes. Great. All right, and that is how you make an event on the Highline Heritage Museum website.